So what made you decide to be a minister?
Yeah, two things. The first one is I had accident twice in my life, and one claimed 2 lives, so I was saved from that. And then secondly, I was being used as a leader in the church, and then maybe leading groups of, any activities in the church. So these 2 things prompted me to go as a minister.
And so you're the first minister at Chiombamwala Church. They finally got the church built, took 10 years or so, and the manse, and then you came. So being the minister there, what are the major joys and challenges?
Firstly, being a minister on a newly born church, I thought I am one of the church planters. So I really liked that. I was excited. And secondly, when you came, visited us, it was really joyful time. I really enjoyed that. Especially, making some of the, Peter and being leaders, I enjoyed that. Thirdly, the house of the minister that you have built, being the first person to use it, I felt, yes, here I am. And then lastly, there are choirs. I enjoyed the choirs, about more than 10 choirs in the church. So,
and what about the challenges?
Yeah, challenges. There are many, but I'll just pick 3. The first one is doing a ministry at a church with 1,600 people.
1,600 people. So
yes.
like on Sunday morning, how many people are at church?
About 1,400.
So about like here.
Yes. It's a challenge, yes. And secondly, we have this culture called Nyao, which is more or less witchcraft, which is always against activities in the church. So that was one of the challenges I ever faced. And thirdly, Malawi was one of the poorest countries. Then maybe sometimes people could not attend church services because they slept on an empty stomach. So that was really a challenge.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the food situation in
Yes.
Malawi many years is very difficult because of famines or droughts. Yes. And so we understand that as well. You went from this little area of Chiombamwala, and then you landed in the middle of Los Angeles. What was that transition like for you?
2 folds. First part of it was like a shock, cultural shock. Language different, like that. But on the other side, I was so excited to see, America as if I'm on a different side of the world. Development, blah, blah, blah. Roads, networks. But one thing that I found interesting was that, I didn't expect that I would find people dedicated to Christ, like you are. So that really impressed me so much, and I appreciate God for that.
That's great.
Yes.
And then tell us, what are your plans for when you go back?
Yeah, when I go back, I would like to continue being a minister, serving people and mentoring people, lay people like leaders. And secondly, I want to continue doing my men's ministry because I'm a specialist teacher of the deaf. So I want to continue doing that. And thirdly, I would like to be a good husband to my wife, Ida, and 5 children. I think that's it.
So Reverend Nkhoma gave me this morning a little list of things he wanted to ask the church to pray for for him, and that includes his life at the seminary, for God to provide our needs, for his vision when he goes back to Malawi, for his family that he is missing so much that God should take care of them, for food, rent, school fees, and for his wife who was just diagnosed with diabetes, and the ability perhaps to be able to go back and to visit them in between his terms here. So those are our prayer requests. Thank you so much, Reverend Nkhoma, for being with us.
Thank you so much.
You.